Hey Collective, I got a different reading for you all for today. This is not an extended. I've been doing a lot of work on those other platforms. I'm finally separating YouTube from my other platforms. You get your own reading from now on. So we're going to take a look at the person on your mind. We're going to get a reading on the person on your mind. I'm going to do a 3-card spread, and then we'll get some clarification on that. See what comes out for the person on your mind. I hope y'all have been doing well. I have missed you all terribly. I don't have internet very well where I'm at, where I travel around to, so I am doing this to the best of my ability. There is free internet where I'm at. I'm working so hard to try and get stationary so I can get this figured out. I'm working. I'm on it. Don't worry. I'm sorry if my camera's crooked. For those of you that have OCD, I feel your pain. All my Virgo placements. Absolutely agree. All right, feels like we're ready. Tell me about the person on my collective's mind. And feel free to switch this energy around if needed, okay? We're going to see what comes out. Take what fits, throw out the rest. Let's see. Not me forgetting. There we go. We're healing. We got a healing journey here. Somebody here is moving on to calmer water so that they can get things figured out. There's a definite healing energy overall. That's been a very, very strong vibe going around lately, especially with all of these other issues that have happened. Yeah, we've got the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands surrounding the Ace of Pentacles. So it appears to me like there was a very dramatic ending here of something just coming to a complete stop. And it was a very tumultuous time. All these swords are an issue, and I don't know if you can tell on the details. Here it has a divorce certificate down there. This one here is a very overburdened, overworked problem, right? Somebody feeling a lot of responsibilities on them in order to make this happen, right? This Ace of Pentacles is about a new, prosperous, abundant beginning. This could be about a new job offer. This could be about getting a promotion or a raise. For a lot of you, I feel like it absolutely has to do with some sort of a new beginning. Here we've got the 6 of Cups coming out. So something from the past wants to come back and to resurface, okay? So there's an energy here of something from the past still hanging on. We've got the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Book ending, 2 tens and an ace. Okay? So it looks to me like there are a lot of endings in the middle of us going back and forth. Okay? So it does feel like maybe an on-again, off-again situation where you're kind of going back and forth. You could be going back and forth with your own thoughts on this situation here with this 6. Yeah, another 6. The 6 of Wands has shown up. So we moved into a 6 of Wands energy. I want to focus on that as having a lot of victory over the situation, right? Being able to see it for what it is and understanding clearly what needs to happen in order to protect yourself, in order to move into a healing energy, right? So the healing energy here is because of something that has happened where you both have just gone at it back and forth. This 10 of Swords energy is just a total and complete ending. That was a harsh ending to something that was supposed to be a brand new, abundant, prosperous, wonderful, fantastic beginning, right? There was so much burden and so much stress and anxiety regarding something from the past here. There's an energy here of wanting to have a lot of success no matter what, okay? No matter what. If you have to have a success and accomplishment over the situation, or if you're going to have success and accomplishment at all costs, right? Sun card coming out, could be dealing with Leo. We have that energy here. Yeah, more healing energy, but you've seen everything very clearly. That sunshine shows a lot of light and a lot of clarity on things for what they are. So there's not a lot of hiding things when you're out in the sunlight, right? You can't hide true intentions. You can't hide the truth whenever that Sun card comes out. Yeah, we've got the King of Swords. Talk about truth. That's using your head over your heart to have a very clear decision that needed to be made based on the situation. The Wheel of Fortune coming out. You took the wheel and you just went ahead and spun it, right? That's about soulmates, some sort of a karmic lesson being learned here whenever we spin that wheel. So I feel like overall this energy is you making a decision no matter what, to go ahead and take destiny into your own hands regarding being overworked and overburdened by a stressful situation that required you to do some healing right from the beginning. There was something right from the beginning that just came off to be aggressive and assertive. This seemed to be too much work, more hassle, more work than it was worth. And there's an energy of just kind of looking back fondly on previous energy and thinking, you know, where was this victory? Where was the success that I was promised, right? So I'm wanting to move into this energy because I feel like all eyes are on me to make sure that this is done the correct way, right? All eyes are on me. I can't hide anything anymore here with the Sun card coming out. You know, the jig is up. I have to make a very clear decision on any kind of karmic lessons that are coming from this, right? What kind of good luck can I make of this? What kind of outcome is there going to be? All right. Okay. Outcome. Right when I said outcome, here comes the Chariot card. That's victorious success whenever we're moving off in a different direction. That's kind of a story as we're going around. I'm going to end it there because we're starting off by moving on to calmer waters, and we're ending it with a very successful, victorious, hard-working energy of us taking off in that other direction after you've made this clear decision to go ahead and do so. Okay, so this is regarding the person that's on your mind. So there's this energy here of you feeling like, you know, you want to kind of have success and accomplishment and achievement. I was thinking of this card. I was like, if this card comes out, 10 of Cups, ultimate happiness, ultimate happiness. This is almost, the freaking 10 of Pentacles is right under that. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles is right under that because your decision here is a very good decision. Okay, I feel like you're going to have a lot of good luck with this decision to go ahead and move off in a different direction and to focus on your own abundance and happiness and joy and prosperity and wealth and building up these solid foundations, because you're starting out, Page of Pentacles, to build a new foundation. This is a new solid foundation. This is good news being brought forward to you, right? Here we've got, look at this, the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles talks about a lot of hard work, learning. We've got the Knight of Wands right here, going after, being a brave, confident individual, going after what you want with everything you've got, right? So that's a very beautiful energy. I do like that. So I feel like any decision that you had to make based on clarity being shown on a situation for what it was absolutely the correct decision. This is something that is going to lead to your total and complete fulfillment. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles coming out together after the Chariot card. Could be dealing with a Cancer. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is complete and total affirmation in your good decision to go ahead and focus on something abundant, something prosperous. You're learning a brand new skill set here. This could be you focus on all the hard work and determination that it's going to take, because you know this is a good plan. You know what it is that you can offer to the world. This is a very, very good solid plan that you're working on here. I love this energy. This is beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and get some advice from the Teach Me Tarot based on this story. So tell me, Spirit, about some advice for my collective regarding this new path. Tell me about this new path. What is some good advice for my collective here regarding, look, I got the Magician right here. That's that entrepreneur. That's somebody who uses all their resources and their power and their psyche, and you know, that's somebody who's very, very psychic and powerful and smart and capable and resourceful. I mean, I may have already said that. Maybe you dabble in the craft a little bit, so you're able to offer a little assistance using elements, if you know what I mean. So, all right, they're done being shuffled. When they don't want to go together, they're saying, I'm good enough. Let's run them. All right. Thank you, universe. Let's get some advice for my collective immediately. Immediately. The Wheel of Fortune came out and flipped over. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune flipping over is about some sort of setback. This is a delay. This is just a delay in your progress. You have a good plan. This is a good opportunity and a good foundation for what you were working on. There's just an energy of having to move away from a lot of fighting, arguments, backstabbing, betrayal. You're having to heal from something that, you know, pretty much ended as quick as it began, with the 10 and the 1 and the 10 sitting next to each other like this. It feels like an abrupt ending to something that was supposed to be a startup, and it feels like a non-startup, if you will, right? So there's a lot of delays here with the Wheel of Fortune flipping over. So you're just delayed. This is a little bit of a setback because of some outside influence, interruptions, distractions, right? That's been a really kind of a big focal point for my collective. I don't know if you've been following my readings, but we've been shedding these distractions, right? There's been this real energy of you getting rid of things that are keeping you from your divine path. You know what it is you need to be doing. Look at that world. The world card has success, achievement, accomplishment, completion. You have completed these old cycles. You're learning these lessons successfully. You know, maybe this setback was indeed a setback, but you have to be commended on how quickly you noticed a problem that needed correction. So in the time it takes you to correct the problem, you have to see the difference in the time it took you before, and knowing that you're learning these lessons and applying them should be all the energy you need to keep transmuting that pain into your power, right? Because you're having a lot of success and accomplishment coming in for you based on you applying all these lessons and moving ahead with great success. Love this. Yes. Hermit card coming out. Could be dealing with a Virgo. These are beautiful because even if you are going it alone, like I had said, this is about pulling away from an energy that is offering nothing but an ending to a beginning, right? Something from the past here. It was just an ending in the beginning. And your true focus is, no matter what, I'm getting to this 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. You may have to go it alone. But know that you are not alone, because this is about you connecting with your spirituality and using this to have some sort of an enlightening, awakening moment, right? You're being pushed into a spiritual journey alone. Could be dealing with a Virgo. I don't know if I mentioned that. But this is about you going in and seeking that inner guidance, because the outside guidance so far has been distracting, right? We felt distracted by this outside influence. And so we're kind of pulling back and moving within. Okay. Queen of Pence. The Queen of Pentacles is a very grounded, mature individual, and you're getting a lot of support in doing exactly what it is you're planning on doing. This is very organized, practical, intelligent. This is somebody who is very wealthy and regal, right? Also, this is again, remember I mentioned the Magician before. This is that witch energy. I don't know if that resonates. Whoever it does, take what fits, throw out the rest, right? So this is a no-nonsense individual. You're not going to tolerate anybody pulling in any shenanigans to your mission, to your path. You have a lot to do. So anyone bringing in any, let's be cute, tomfoolery will not be tolerated. And in the instance of the Queen, off with their head, right? There are no genders in Tarot. I'm using energy only, but you get the gist of it, right? It's just a real kind of take charge. Yeah, here's the Hierophant on the bottom, applying those lessons and learning them. This is a beautiful energy. Some more advice, please. 5 of Pentacles, moving away. This is some sort of struggle with your finances here because of the setbacks, because of the delays, right? But the plan on the other side is to come out of this even more abundant than you could ever possibly imagine, because the plan is going to work. The plan is good. King of Wands. Confidence, optimism, leadership. These are your secret weapons to not really having it in the pocketbook. If you appear like you do, it will come to you. If you act as if you already do, you're moving in the energy of abundance. Universe rewards that. Universe rewards the energy of abundance with more of the like. When you live in a state of lack, universe rewards that with like. You have to flow in this energy. I highly, highly, highly recommend, if you don't know already about law of attraction manifestations, go out to your favorite search browser and look up every single thing you can. Go to YouTube, go to TikTok, go to Instagram, Facebook, wherever. There are many people out there who are fantastic at explaining law of attraction and manifestation. I highly recommend you go with somebody who's accredited. There's lots of doctors who talk about it, neurosurgeons. Dr. Joe Dispenza comes off the top of my head. Go and check that out. Optimism, leadership energy, right? Positivity, groundedness. This attracts more of the same. Okay, I have a feeling like you're just going to kind of play it off like you got it all together, even though you're going through this little bit of a shift, because it's not going to stand there very long. It's not going to be there very long. Yeah, we've got the Three of Cups reversing. You're going to have to go it alone. This is about being isolated, right? The Three of Cups is about come together, party, woohoo. But you're pulling back from that energy, right? This is not the energy that suits somebody of a regal stature. So you're kind of pulling back. This could be you looking at things, you know, kind of canceling plans going forward as you're just trying to go within and find that spiritual connection. And it saves you money also when you're not out overindulging, or you're, again, clogging up yourself with a bunch of opinions and offerings of energy and things like that, because you can't get overwhelmed with energy right now, because there's a lot of positivity coming in on the forefront. So this energy of going out and doing it will only set you further behind. These are more of the distractions that we were talking about, things that will just take from you as far as what's needed. With the Queen of Wands that's sitting up here. Yeah, more of that confidence, leadership role, confidentiality. That's a very determined, assertive individual too. This may throw a lot of people off as you're very outgoing and charismatic, and it's very different for you to kind of pull away from the crowd, and it may scare people. You know, when I went and started on my spiritual journey and my awakening path, I had to let people know the changes I was making. I went plant-based, I went spiritual, I cut off the news, I cut off movies and television. I mean, it was really different, because it's not like how I was at all, and I completely changed. And if I didn't warn people, it would have alarmed them. It would have scared them, and they would have been trying to catch me with a butterfly net and put me in the wagon and take me away. But I let people know these progressions I was making, and as I'm progressing through my journey, I still continue to have and apply my boundaries, because that is about self-love. That is about preserving your energy for the greater good, right? I have a lot of people that do want a lot of my time, and I have to be very, very reserved for that, because I'm for the collective. You know, I've already done 45 years of my life giving and partying and woohoo. I am now in the second chapter of basically the second chapter of my life. It feels like I'm for you. I'm for you. And then I will continue to grow into this, and this will be my new self. As this feels more perfect, this feels more grounded, this feels more centered in my connectivity to universe and self and spirit. I don't know if you're there as well. Look, Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's so much victory, success. Maybe you'll get accolades from people around you based on this energy of feeling like being so successful in your journeys. And look, it's another six, right? So we've got the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords. Now we have the Six of Wands. We had the Six of Wands over here too. Yeah, Six of Wands again. So there's a very, very supportive energy towards your victory and your success. And I believe it's coming from your spirit guides, because there's a lot of energy of people who may not be on the same path as understanding as, you know, what you're trying to do. So it's distractions. These are setbacks. These are delays. You know, we get caught up in that energy. Look, King of Cups, bottom of the deck. Be compassionate, be loving, be kind, but just be sure to be respectful of those boundaries that you're needing to set for yourself. So I feel like that's beautiful energy. Let me look what your future higher self has to say. This turned into a detachment and a focus on self. This is a detachment and a healing journey and a focus on self due to something drastic happening here with these 2 tens surrounding this ace. It's an ending at the beginning. It's yeah, so I feel like there's a detachment, there's a pull away to go on a spiritual path here. Don't compare your life to others. Your journey is your own. Okay. So we do get in that energy of having to, you know, when we get going on our path, we want to try and compare it to how other people are doing their path. And, you know, I'm not as far along, so maybe I'm not doing it right. Not the case. Focus on self. Hone it into self. What do you need to do right now in order to connect you most to your path, to your mission, to yourself, to your true self, so you feel most happy and complete from within? Okay. Don't compare your life to others. There's only one you, and you need to do that job. Those other roles are filled already. Take chances. You'll realize how perfect something will turn out if you take that chance. This is your future higher self. Your future higher self is telling you that if you take a chance on something, it's going to be so perfect the way it turns out. You have to trust your instincts on what it is that you're supposed to take that chance on. If you feel like you're being called to take a chance on something, your spirit guides are telling you, you're going to realize how perfect it's going to turn out once you see that opportunity and seize the moment. You're exactly where you need to be. Your future higher self is telling you you're exactly where you need to be. So these decisions that were made to pull away and go on a healing path are exactly correct. I know we question ourselves and we get attached and we feel safe and secure in energies that we familiarize ourselves with, but Spirit is telling you that you're exactly where you need to be on this journey. New chapters require a new version of you, okay? So like I was saying before, I've already done the 45 years of old Cody. This is new Cody for the collective, okay? So these are new chapters of my life. That is so amazing that this card came out. Second chapter I was saying over and over again, and here this comes. New chapters require a new version of you. And so a new version of you is being called for from your higher self so that you can give exactly what it is you're being called to give. You have a deep calling within you that is pulling you into this path. And I feel like you're in the realization phases of understanding and kind of releasing the doubt of, I feel like you're releasing the doubt finally. There's this energy of you finally coming around to understand, okay, all right, I guess I'm good with this. Be patient, trust the wait. Everything is coming together. Okay, so there's a real call for that as well. I also am a not very patient person, and especially in this world of now and instant gratification, how easy is it to get into that energy of, okay, I asked, I want it. I pushed the button, give me. I gave you my money, where's my thing? You know, we're in this energy of instant gratification, and anything other than now is unacceptable. And we have got to pull away from that energy. And if you're hyper focused on something, it's going to take that much longer. You have got to release the energy of even expecting something to come in. That is about law of attraction. And being patient, trusting the wait is exactly what the reward is going to bring in for you. Okay? Everything is coming together, and it has to come together in universe's divine timing. It's not on your time, it's on universe's time. Okay, a few more and duck down. Remember, you came here to teach others, right? Okay, so we have that energy of you being called to a greater purpose. Every single thing you've learned is needing to be reciprocated onto others. So I feel like This is about you taking on that energy and that the abilities that you have to be able to tell others what you've been through and maybe help guide them also. Learn new things. It'll help you in the future. We have that Eight of Pentacles energy coming out about you learning. This is a learning energy right here. This is hard work, learning, determination. This is a real big focus about building your foundations based on what it is you're learning, because this is going to help you in the future. Everything you take your time to learn right now is going to be exactly what you need in the future. This is from your future higher self telling you this. This is beautiful. I love this. I wasn't expecting to use these already, but it took a turn. You know, I start the reading out talking about what's the person you're thinking about. I'm saying move on to calmer waters, move into a healing energy, because there was backstabbing, betrayal. Something is over, it's done. This brand new beginning was a burden. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Something from the past was burdensome, right? Your victory and your success, your achievements, your accomplishments, all coming from that light being shown, your clarity and your understanding on things, realizing this truth and having your healing vibes and making that decision to spin that wheel of fortune, making that decision, King of Swords, to spin that wheel and have that karmic good luck turning in your favor is moving you off into a new direction victoriously and successfully, I might add, because the Ten of Pentacles and Ten of freaking Cups came out together. Right? And then the good news is the solid foundations you're planning are going to allow you to learn, to build, to grow, to expand, to focus, to really, really, really do what it is you're trying to do, to put all that energy and effort into yourself, to be able to finally make sure that you're able to give what it is you're trying to do. Okay? Oh, I love it. Okay. Let's see real quick if the wisdom wants to pop anything out. I don't know if it will. I'm feeling the soul's guidance is calling me a little bit. I don't think wisdom wants to say anything. I've already said it all. Yeah. Like I thought. Message in a bottle is on the bottom. Yeah, soul's guidance wants to tell us something real quick to encapsulate the message. Yeah, my thoughts. Wants to talk. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Okay, a friend is in my life for a reason. So your spirit guides are telling you to focus on a friendship that is in your life for a reason. Okay, so it's not always about family or lovers that we need our best advice from. Sometimes it comes from a connection from somebody else. And we understand that that is either a lesson for us to learn, or it is something for us to grow from, or it is something for us to have to take with us always. Soulmate unions are friends, family members. You could have a soulmate in a father. You could have a soulmate in a best friend. You could have a soulmate in a neighbor. It just depends on that connection. But you're meant to meet every single person that you encounter. You already knew on the other side you were going to meet them at some point in your life. They are either a soulmate, a karmic relationship, or twin flame. I believe those are the categories. Don't quote me on that. But there are different levels of people that you meet. You know, there are moments, there are influential spans, and then there are lifetimes. Okay, so these are different tiers of people in your life. And understanding the levels to which people are in your life is a real key moment here. Abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. That is a big focus here. I highly recommend also that you, when you leave from my reading, make a note to just kind of go back and look into law of attraction manifestation techniques if you haven't already, if you don't know anything about it, or if you do know a little bit, go ahead and brush up on your information, because I have a feeling that's really going to help you on your journey right now. Manifesting is a difficult, it's more difficult than it sounds, because you just, you know, you're presented with the energy, okay, I thought about it, and where is it? It's not about that. I had already expressed, you have to think about what it is you want specifically, be specific, and then let it go. Just start walking in the path towards it as if you already have it, and set your mind as if you're already in the energy of it being so. It's a lot more difficult than it sounds. Our mind is very, very tricky in that way, that we have been programmed to not manifest. We've actually been programmed to reverse manifest. So in your studies on manifestation, may you also find out this wealth of information I also found out. I'm still studying on it also, so I'm trying to figure it out as well. One of these days, when everything comes through, I will start to do videos and tell you how I cracked the code. In the meantime, I thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and close your reading for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this helped and resonated in some way. Be sure and hit that like button, that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you aren't already a part of my YouTube followers, welcome. I appreciate you being curious. If you haven't already hit that subscribe bell, hit that little notification bell that will let you know every single time I'm energetically allowed to post. I will never bring you low energy, or if I'm bogged down just for the sake of putting out a video. I'm going to connect, and if I feel called, I will be here for you all. And more so, I am doing it, the more I energetically cleanse, the more comfortable and more connected I'm getting back into the swing of things. I can connect with this reading a lot myself. So, all right, I hope this helped. I will see you all around the way. Wishing you all love, light, abundance, and positive vibes. Take care.